I probably will end up telling you about how I was the main hoe of like 10 side chicks. So hi YouTube, this video is going to be a story time. I've seen quite a lot of these on YouTube, and I've seen quite a lot of them on like meme pages getting ripped the shit out of. So I'm going to tell you a story of how my hotel gave me a lifelong illness. Don't even know why I just did that, because it actually is. In 2014 I went on holiday and I ended up being electric shocked, which bolted me across the room and I smashed my head off a table. That was the first day of my month-long holiday. Because I smashed my head on the table, I then started convulsing and had a massive fit. I remember fading in and out on the way to the hospital, and then I ended up in a Turkish hospital with a drip in my hand. Don't remember anything of it happening, don't remember much at all. I remember months afterwards, I'd say about 6 months afterwards, my head still hurt from where I was smashed, where I smashed it, I can't speak, where I hit it off the table. And I think it was October, I then had another convulsing fit. Now I do believe that this happened because at the time I was under a lot of stress. I was cheated on, everything was piling up. That's another story time I probably will do, because I was the main hoe of about 10 side chicks, and that is a whole story in itself. I had a convulsing fit in around October time. They ended up diagnosing me with epilepsy, just a minor diagnosis, you know what I mean. So that happened, and then for a year, maybe the whole of 2015, I was on medication, a really low amount, and then I was fine. And then I started getting really tired, drained, I was getting brain fog, and I felt like I was being dumbed down. I was really confused. I went to the hospital again, and then they diagnosed me with a thyroid. I have an underactive thyroid, and I think it's all based on the fact that this electric shock triggered things in my body that had nothing wrong with them at the time. So yeah, I was then diagnosed with an underactive thyroid. I have medication for that. My tiredness went, it went, and then, because I was sleeping all the time. I am tired now, I get drained, I get headaches like here, like my head is just going to fall forwards, or like woof, like it weighs a bloody ton. I then I was a month or 2 months off being fit free for a year, and I was like, yes, I'm fit free, yeah. And then on my birthday, the day after my birthday, the 13th of August this year, I'd gone out the night before, didn't even drink that much to be honest, and I am allowed to drink on my tablets. I woke up, no hangover because I don't really get hangovers. My trick is, when you come in from a night out, just like drink a cup of tea and then you wake up all fresh. So no hangover. I actually went downstairs, I made a cup of tea and some food, and I came back upstairs to eat it because I was watching a film at the time. And then the next thing I know, I was on my downstairs toilet, and I remember waking up like, whoa, what the hell's going on? And I was like, I'm fine. And then my head, I was just like, I'd never felt like that in my life. My epilepsy nurse said it might have been to do with the alcohol, but then it could have also been an absence. Now epilepsy is not all flashing lights, it does consist of just absences where you just like disappear and don't remember. They can last from anything to like a couple of seconds to like however long that, you know, they go on for. There's no really like time that they happen for, depending on who you are. So that happened, and then my brother actually found me. My mum had just nipped to the shop, and then I ended up in hospital on the 13th of August, just because you don't always have to go to hospital when you have a fit, but my mum is a drama queen, so we went to the hospital and they put it down to like an absence slash, no, they just put it down to an absence. Then months later I spoke to my epilepsy nurse, and she said it might have been some alcohol problem too. So that was okay. I have, for the whole of 2016, I have pretty much been trying to file a complaint with my tour operator slash hotel, because I made friends with these people in the hotel and I went back 3 times, and like at the time I was like, no, it's fine, obviously, you know, it's an accident, you know, the remote didn't work for the air conditioning, so I went and pressed the button on the air conditioning and then that's when I fell. So at the time I was like, no, it's fine, you know, I'm here for a month, it's not going to stop me from enjoying myself, your remote just wasn't working, and I used the button, then obviously kaboom. I said, don't worry about it, we're friends, blah blah, and then I've come back and then I thought, you know what, no, that's not okay. You know, I'm now suffering because of that happened, and it's just like, thanks. Do you know what I mean? So I still get a lot of brain fog. I'm quite, I don't want to say dumb, because I'm not dumb, I'm quite intelligent, but I can't remember things straight away. Like if someone goes, oh, do you remember that time when that happened? I'd be like, let me think about it, and then I will. Like, for example, it wasn't the other day, we had a Christmas do for work, and then the whole time I was like, oh, I hope it's fun like last year. Last year I ended up like not being able to walk, I was that drunk, and then something was mentioned about where it happened, where the do was held last year, then I was like, did I go last year? I couldn't remember. And it took me a while to come round, and I was like, yeah, I did go, and I've been talking about it for weeks, so why did I forget? Just little things like that. I'm currently on medication. I need a blood test for thyroid I need a blood test for thyroid tablets. I'm on a low dosage. I'm not even quite sure what tablets I'm on, like what dosage I'm on. I just take them because I don't really care. So I'm on a low dosage, but now they won't give me any more prescriptions until I take another blood test to see whether they need upping or downing, because I am quite an easy breezy kind of person, but thyroids are quite important. It keeps your body like healthy. It's like to do with your pregnancy and birth and like periods, and they're quite important, like, and I'm just like woof over my head, but I really need to get a bit serious. So yeah, I need to get a blood test for that. I went and saw my epilepsy nurse and, no, doctor, sorry, I have a nurse and a doctor, but I went to see my doctor, he upped my tablets, so I'm still on a really low dosage. I'm on 125 in the morning and 150 on the evening. Now he did say after 2 weeks, do 150 morning and 150 night, and I really just haven't done that because I feel fine, so I'm not doing it. I'm really stubborn. But yeah, the claim that I've put in is not really looking successful at the moment, although my doctor has said the cause, the epilepsy nurse has said the cause most likely would have been the electric shock, because epilepsy is to do with your electrons and that's in your body, I don't know. So they like most likely said it is that, but the claim that I'm filing, the guy said that there's no like proof to be able to actually connect that to that, so it's not looking good at the moment. I'm not going to let it stop me though. I have 3 interviews for tour operators where I can work abroad, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to try my best to get over there and live my life. Being epileptic's not going to stop me. I'm not going to waste my life basically. So yeah, from 2014, it was the 1st of June, July, one of them. I think it might be the 1st of July actually. My life just went because of one silly little thing. But then I'm thinking maybe if I hadn't have been like, I'm going to be dramatic, but I literally threw across the room and smashed my head. But if that hadn't had happened, like, I might still be in this situation now. It just might have triggered it a bit early on. My voice went then, did you hear it? So yeah, yeah, a hotel pretty much gave me a lifelong illness, and now I'm suffering, but I'm not, because it's not going to stop me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story time, because I just rambled on for most of it, but it was pretty quick to be honest. I didn't want to go into too much detail, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story time. I've got some free time now, so I'm going to film another one. I probably will end up telling you about how I was the main hoe of like 10 side chicks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber of mine, please subscribe, and all my external links are in the description box. Thanks for watching. Bye.